Hey everyone, and welcome back to Crystal's Life. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. So for today's video, we're going to be recreating some viral TikTok food hacks. They're more like snack hacks, but if you're bored at home like me sometimes, I'm sure you found yourself just scrolling through that TikTok app because it's pretty addicting, and there's so many food hacks on there, so I figured I'd try some on my own here at home. So if you want to see how I recreate these snacks and if I end up liking them and if they're legit, keep on watching. So the first thing we're going to try to make is some homemade ice cream. It's supposed to be super easy and quick to do, so we'll see how that goes. First thing you're going to want to do is get some heavy whipping cream. I've actually never used this before, so we'll see how that goes. So we're just going to go ahead and open that up, and we're going to pour in 2 cups into a bowl. So then after that, you're going to want to put a full can of condensed milk. I'm using the Lifeee brand, and you're going to want to open that up with your can opener. This bowl is too small, so I'm gonna go ahead and transition to a bigger bowl. So please hold. You're gonna want to add 1 tablespoon of vanilla. So I've got my tablespoon, and you can use the white vanilla or the dark vanilla. I personally like the dark one, but we didn't have that one right now, so that, and then you're going to add some crushed up Oreos, and that's going to be to your preference. I'm actually going to go ahead and mix it a little bit first before adding the Oreos, and using a electric whip mixer will probably be easiest for this part. So just go ahead and put it on low. I don't really know what the consistency is supposed to be because the video didn't really say, and like I said, I've never really worked with heavy whipping cream, so I think this is fine. We'll see if this even comes out right. So then we're just gonna go ahead and add some crushed up Oreos. So I'm gonna just crush them with my hands. Make sure your hands are clean. They don't need to be like super crushed, because if you guys have had Oreo ice cream before or cookie ice cream, you know that it kind of has like a couple of chunks in there. So I put, I think that was 3. I'll go ahead and do 1 more. So 4 Oreos crushed in there. And then you're gonna go ahead and mix it some more. Alright, that should be good. And then that's pretty much it for like the batter, whatever you want to call it. And then after that, you're going to want to just put it in your refrigerator or freezer for 2 to 3 hours so that it can get that ice cream consistency. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. We're just going to check on that in 2 to 3 hours, and then we'll taste it. Let's move on to the next hack. So I saw this video that's been trending on TikTok, and it's the iced coffee or regular coffee, but it's like instant, and you make it with the like fancy whipping caramely looking thing on top, and it looks really nice, and everybody's been trying it. So I figured I want to see what the hype is all about and try it out for myself. First, you need to use instant coffee. I guess if you use regular, it won't work. So get 2 teaspoons of instant coffee and put it into a bowl. So then after that, you're gonna put 2 tablespoons of sugar. You can use brown sugar or regular white sugar. I'm gonna use cane sugar. So then after that, you're gonna want to add 2 tablespoons of boiling water. I already pre-boiled this in the microwave. So once you did that, you're gonna go ahead and whisk it. I'm gonna use an electric whisk to make it go a little bit faster, because if you do it by hand, it takes a little bit longer. So put it on a low setting. So now that you already have your cream for the top of the coffee, you're gonna want to get a cup or a mug, wherever you want to serve it. And I put ice in mine. Again, this is optional. And then I have my straw here, and I'm just going to add some milk into that. And normally people use almond milk. I'm not a big fan of almond milk, and this is also what we had in the fridge. So I think you can pretty much use whatever you have and whatever your milk preference is. So you're gonna just fill your cup with milk like so. Add your cream that you just made into the top of your cup, to the top of your milk. Looks really nice. Starbucks could never. Just kidding. I'm actually not too big of a coffee drinker myself, so I really hope this tastes good and doesn't taste too strong of coffee. I'm hoping the milk helps it out. So now that you have to have it all cute, now you have to kind of destroy it. So you're gonna go ahead and just give it a big stir. Is it good or not? The moment of truth. I like it. It's good. It tastes like coffee, but obviously like just like a coffee drink, not like straight up coffee. It does have a little bit of bitterness. I would prefer it to be a little bit more sweeter, so maybe if I try this again, instead of 2 tablespoons of sugar, I would probably add 3 just to give it more sweetness. Also, shout out to this metal straw. Save the turtles. Use metal straws if you have them to save the planet. I'd probably rate this like a 7.3. 7.3 out of 10. So yeah, let me know if you guys have tried this at home and let me know what you guys rate it. I think it's pretty good if you want to make something quick and easy at home. Avoid your trip to Starbucks and save yourself a couple coins, especially if you have like the instant coffee already at home and everybody has sugar and water, which is literally all you need, and the milk. So now let's go to the next hack. So for this next hack, this is gonna be a super easy one to do. It literally only has 2 ingredients, milk and Oreos. And what we're gonna be doing is creating a little miniature cake / brownie inside of a mug. And all you have to do is just microwave it. So I'll go ahead and insert the clip right here for how they did it. First thing we're gonna do is just get some Oreos. And I'm gonna add 4 Oreos into the mug, and you're gonna wanna just crunch them up. So I'm gonna use the back of my spoon. So it's not as small as we want it to be, but I think it should work. I mean, I think once we add the milk, it'll all get it like soggy or something. You're gonna go ahead and add some milk. So just add enough. Kind of just eyeball it. You're gonna go ahead and pop it into the microwave for 1.5 minutes to about 2 minutes. You're kind of gonna check on it to see what it's looking like. So we'll go ahead and do that. So this is what it looks like. It's hot, so be careful. So let's see what it tastes like. This kind of reminds me of like a lava cake. It's kind of good. I don't know if I just didn't do it for enough time. Yeah, I don't recommend this, honestly. I had high expectations. It was really hyped up, but this is not the move. It tastes like if you get a bread and you wet it with water and it's all soggy. I don't like that texture. So this, I would rate it probably like a 2 out of 10. This one definitely didn't come out as I planned. So let me know if you guys have tried this one, the Oreo cake in a mug, and if it has come out good for you guys, because maybe I did something wrong. So just let me know in the comments below. Anyways, on to the next hack. Okay, so for this next hack, this is gonna be kind of like a candy alternative that's kind of healthy in a way. So if you like Sour Patch Kids like I do, this will be a good one for you. Apparently, if you get green grapes and add lime to it, so you get a lime and you squeeze them over the grapes once they're like cut, apparently it's supposed to taste just like Sour Patch Kids. And I know what Sour Patch Kids taste like because it's one of my favorite candies. So we'll see if this works. And I'm gonna insert the clip right here. The way they did it is they actually cut the grapes in half. So put this to the side. I'm just gonna do a couple. That's a good amount because we're gonna be cutting those in half anyways, so it's gonna be like double the portion. Start slicing those in half. So I'm gonna do it like this. I'm kind of nervous. Put a good amount because y'all know Sour Patch Kids are super sour. What? She's like, look good. This is good. It's not exactly like a Sour Patch Kid because you know Sour Patch Kids have like all that sugar at the top, but this is actually good. I might have just found my new favorite healthy snack. So I would give this, I think I'd give this like a 9 out of 10. I really liked it and the flavor's good. On to the next hack. Okay, so for this next hack, we're going to be making these little guys right here. And if you don't know what these are, stay tuned. These are not tomato slices. I will insert the clip right here for the hack. These I used to eat all the time with the elotero that would pass by my house. And it's kind of like if it was a chip, but I don't really remember what they're called. I used to call them chips, pero I think the name is like churros or duritos or duros. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what the real name for them are or what you guys call them. But apparently we can make these really easy in the microwave. Normally you're supposed to fry them, and we know that can get a little bit messy sometimes. So I'm really excited to see if this works because then I'll be actually eating these more often. And I'm gonna actually dip them into some oil. I'm using vegetable oil, but I think you can use whatever oil you have. I'm just gonna go ahead and put them all in there actually so it can be a little bit quicker. We'll see if it comes out, if they're supposed to expand. So if they expand and actually cook in the microwave, that's gonna be genius because it's gonna save me a lot of the mess and hassle of having to do it on the stove with the oil and all that. So we're gonna put this in the microwave for about, I'm gonna try 1 minute. The video again did not specify how long, so I'm just gonna kind of be seeing it so that they don't get burnt or anything like that. It looks legit, y'all. I think this actually might work. And after we like season them up really good, I think it's gonna taste legit. Burn them. Wow. I'm shook. This is actually, yo, they're actually crunchy. Let's see how they taste. We're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt, not too much. And then we're gonna squeeze some lime. This is fire. This actually worked. TikTok is going to be saving a lot of people's lives because this just makes it so much easier to make these. Honestly, I haven't made these in a long time because I don't like the mess, but I'm actually doing them more often just in the microwave. I would rate these like a solid 9 out of 10. They're really good. They still have that crunchy factor in them. So yeah, let's move on to the last and final hack. I saved the best for last, and if this one works, I'm gonna be so happy. So stay tuned. So for this hack, we're gonna be trying out my favorite Mexican snack. So check out this video on what they did. As you can tell by the ingredients in this hack, we're going to be making some mangonadas, also known as mangoneadas, however you pronounce them, potatoes, tomatoes, same thing, right? So for this, I'm super excited because this is one of my favorite snacks to get. You're gonna wanna cut the fresh mango into little squares. You're gonna right away go into decorating your cup like this, and you're gonna just drizzle it all down the side. I like it with a lot of chamoy. So now that your cup is all drizzled with the chamoy, you're gonna go ahead and pour a little bit of tahini the same way around the edges. And then after that, we're gonna get our hummus that I've actually put in the freezer for a little bit. I left it in the fridge for about 3 hours. It did get like a little bit like slushy texture. So hopefully this works, because the point is that it's not like the juice anymore. So let's see how this comes out. Let's use we want it. But I recommend leaving it in for maybe a little bit longer. But it's still good slush. And then after that, you're gonna go ahead and put some fresh mango in there. So just put as much as you want. I like mine with a lot of mango. You're gonna go ahead and add some more chamoy at the top. You're gonna pour it just like that. And then you're gonna add a little bit more of tahini as well. And finalize it, we're gonna add a little candy straw thing. A little makeup guru moment. And then you're just gonna pretty much just top this off at the top. And there you have it, mangonada at home. Try it. It's kind of sour, but I think it's because the hummus is not as like icy consistency as I would like it. I'm gonna try this at another time and actually leave the juice in overnight so that I can actually get frozen. Because you really want it to be like a slushy, like an ice cream texture, you know? And right now, as you can see, it's pretty much watery. Even though I had it in the fridge for like 4 hours, pretty much, but it's still good. I would still drink it as a juice that tastes like chamoy and tahini. But based on what I did, I would probably rate this 7, just because it's not what I was hoping it would be, but that's just my fault because I didn't leave this in the freezer for long enough. But if you guys try this, make sure that you do leave this for enough time so that you can actually get the right mangonada. That is the last TikTok hack that I will be doing. So yeah. Okay y'all, so I completely forgot about the ice cream that I had put in the freezer earlier in the video. So it's been about 4 hours as well, and it looks pretty frozen, as you can see. If it has the consistency that we're looking for in ice cream, and hopefully it doesn't taste bad. I'm gonna go ahead and serve myself a little bit in this bowl. Oh my gosh, it looks so legit. It actually looks like ice cream. Let's see if it tastes like it. It actually pretty much tastes like an ice cream. I will rate this one probably like an 8. An 8. It was super easy to do as well, like all of these. That's a wrap for all of these TikTok food hacks that I tried, or snack hacks. I really enjoyed making all of these different hacks. I was surprised that all of them pretty much worked. I would have to say that my favorite of the hacks that I tried today would probably have to be green grapes with lime. That one was really good and I ended up eating all of them. It was super easy to make and it tasted really good too, so that was probably my favorite. I would say my least favorite would be probably the cake in the mug, the Oreo cake in the mug. I did not like that one at all. It just, the texture of it kind of threw me off. And then the hardest one to make, I would say, would probably be the mangonada. I think that one, I was really looking forward to it, but you have to like really prep in advance to make sure that the juice is frozen, and then kind of with like cutting the mango and just prepping it overall. So let me know what was your favorite from the ones that I tried, and if you guys end up trying this on your own as well. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and then also comment down below what you want to see next time. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!